2K Sports welcomes you to Miami, the home of the Heat. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Basket is good.
That one misses for Hero. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Count the basket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Rozier. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. A three from McCollum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 5.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Hero, that's a two-pointer. There's the screen. Here's Rozier. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
And the basket is good. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA? He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
A 3-ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Hawkins with it. To the wing right side. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is
19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Here's Hawkins. Second chance shot. Pass to Tice. Shoots. They get a hand on it.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time you just couldn't get it done.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Tice. Here is Hawkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here are the Heat now. Here's Love. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Tice. New Orleans with the ball. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board. And Miami has possession. Heat moving the ball around. And it's Rozier missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the inside. Robinson Earl.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Jaquez with the bucket. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Finished off the break. Jaquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 5.
Oh, nothing soft about that bucket. Murray going in with some momentum and converting through the foul.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
3.
He has 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Burks looking around. Here's Love. Back to Burks. To end the run. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's McCollum. Around the back and lays it in.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Hero. And Hero drops them both. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. McCollum outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And so McCollum nails both of them. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's good. And it's 6 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New Orleans on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pelicans leading by 4. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Burks' shot is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's New Orleans. McCollum outside. They get it again. It's McCollum on the wing. It's McCollum on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. To the paint. Here's McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. McCollum's got 13 points.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
The Heat making a switch here. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And they double up Butler. Works for three. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 4. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Left side, Rozier. Little turnaround. Count that one.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
Ingram drawing the double team. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Bam is a menace defensively. This time he uses those active hands to start the break.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Outside, Jones. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
New Orleans ball.
Pelicans leading by 4. Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. And that one, good. Rozier's got 6.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Assist from.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Burks. Over McCollum. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
McCollum, no good. The Heat trailed by 4. On the wing, Hawkins. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Burks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
On the wing, Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Rozier, and Jones sends it back. Murray right side. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there from Murray. How about the high release on that one?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Ingram. That one, no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pelicans lead by 4.
55. The Pelicans, 57.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Love outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
Pelicans leading by 4. Back to Alvarado. Into the lane. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Williamson. And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray, and he drives in. Count it, good.
There's Murray flexing on the D there. Big-time score despite the contact.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
And Miami has possession. 6-point game. Good work defensively by Jones. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Down low. And stolen by Butler. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
To the middle. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Hothead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's the three. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And it's Rozier missing. Pelicans leading by 6. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Rozier, here we go.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
And here is Murray. Inside, Williamson. And Adebayo sends it back. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trailed by 4. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Basket counts.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Back to McCollum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big 2-possession game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Here's McCollum. Ingram left side. It's good.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Crit on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Butler nails both of them. 44 seconds left in the game. It's McCollum on the wing. They double-team McCollum. Jones in the post. Money! That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Hawkins. Money!
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
So New Orleans wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound up.
That's how you do it, man. When a nigga try to beat you with one person, you gotta just do your thing with your team. We had a hell of a team game, though, boy. Shit.